Warren from JR Cycle Products, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is my knucklehead. I honestly can't remember what year it is. 1942, in an original frame, pre-unit front end. Flanders bars I had sitting around for years. Cool radial lace front wheel that we had sitting around. Had a lot of friends help me out with this one. Ryan Smith, way to go Ryan, did the sissy bar. The seat, Carlos Rodriguez, good buddy of mine in Milwaukee here as well. His buddy had repoed a car and there was a Louis bag in the back of it. He said this smelled like they stored dead babies in it. I think that's the phrase or term. And it was one of the two-tone seats, or two-tone bags where it was reversed on either side. And he sent it out to butt seats and they made 2 seats. So he's got the other one, which is reversed. So it's more of a lighter color with the emblems being darker. Pretty cool story. Everybody loves it, especially the ladies. Yeah, it's real, it's real. We got the butt seats, foot pegs too, the lady legs, I like those. Mitch Bailey on the paint. Shout out to Mitch, really set the bike off. Got a Bobo cap on there and Sick Al's license plate. Got a lot of doodads. David Stones did the heat shield. Saigon SoCal, I got a couple. I like to call them the gold tooth in the motorcycle. They stand out quite a bit. That headlight, I don't remember where that came from, but I liked that it had the little spikes on it. It's like somebody started, like a punk leather jacket, gave up or whatever. Barnett controls, my favorite on 7/8. Don't tell anybody. Dayton, Lee style pedal on there, and the shifter, and then his Iron Cross derby cover. For some reason, this bike has grown on me, and I haven't thought about selling it, so here it is. I try not to sell all of them. I try to file them away, but things pop up and, you know, life takes you on different courses, so we do it all, you know. A lot of the frames are always trashed, so we bring them back. You know, the motors are always they've just been through hell, they're old. So, you know, you gotta have good engine builders to put up with the bullshit that I send them. I always tend to have other people do it that are better at it than what we are. Maybe one day we'll get it set up and have an engine shop or an engine room would be cool. I love motorcycles. This is fucking cool. Makes me feel cool, makes me feel young. Keeps me invested in the industry. This is a piece together scenario that we try to make look like it wasn't. So I have to hunt and peck and get them from all over the place. You name it, that's where we get them from.